Okay, good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is El Maestro. How are you? For today's video, pag-uusapan natin yung Factor Theorem. Okay? So, I hope you're doing okay, guys. And sana marami kayong matutunan sa topic na pag-uusapan natin for today. Okay? So, before proceeding, what is a Factor Theorem? Magre-review muna tayo. Okay? In our review, gagawin natin magfa-factor tayo ng trinomial. I hope you can still remember paano mag-factor ng polynomial or specifically yung trinomial. If nakalimutan nyo, you can check my video. Okay? Comment down, nandun sa link sa taas. I-check nyo lang or you can have it sa ating description box. Okay? Meron tayong mga video regarding paano mag-factor ng trinomial. Okay? So, before we proceed, let's have this expression, trinomial. 4x squared minus 7x minus 2. So, we have to factor this one. And the factor of this is 4x plus 1. Okay, open and close parenthesis. And you will have x minus 2. So, ito yung factor niya. So, later on, malalaman natin bakit ko finactor to. Para malaman natin later on, mas maiintindihan natin sa lesson na to later on. So with this case, we have to check, okay? So we have to check if these two factors, 4x plus 1 and x minus 2, are really the factors of 4x squared minus 7x minus 2. Okay? I-check natin ngayon if these are factors. Okay? So one of the method na alam natin is imumultiply natin to with the FOIL method, tapos dapat babalik siya sa original niyang equation. But there's another way paano i-check yung factor natin if they are indeed a factor of that given polynomial. So ang gagawin natin ngayon is we have to solve first the value of your x. Okay? Of each factors, or meaning that is the rationalized zeros. Okay, ito. Isosolve natin ang x ng bawat factors. Okay? So, again, we have videos on linear equations, quadratic equations, solving quadratic equations. That video might help you kung paano gagawin yan. Okay? So, first, i-equate natin yung 4x squared plus 1 equal to 0. Then, next thing that we're going to do, transpose natin yung 1 to the other side of the equation. So, magiging 4x minus 1. Since we're solving for x, ito, x yung isosolve natin. So, next thing that we're going to do is we have to divide both sides by 4 so that ma-eliminate natin tong 4 sa 4x natin. So, the result will be x is equal to, okay, x is equal to negative 1/4. If you tataka kayo, you have to divide that by 4. And also, you divide that by 4. Okay? And this, ma-eliminate natin yan. That is why we have negative 1/4 or negative 1/4. Okay? So, tatanggalin lang natin yan. Okay? Okay. So, let's continue. So, after natin ngayon masolve yung value ng x, sa isa, isosolve din natin yung value ng isa. So, the same thing, i-equate natin yung factor na yan equal to 0. Then, again, transpose this time, hindi na yung 1, ita-transpose natin ito ng negative 2. So, i-transpose natin to other side, magiging x is equal to 2. So, we have now two values of our x, okay, or the roots, okay? X is equal to negative 4 and x is equal to 2. The next thing that we're going to do para malaman natin if these two are really the factors of 4x squared minus 7x minus 2 is we have to substitute the values to the equation or to the expression. Ito. Isa-substitute natin yung mga values na to dito sa expression natin. Okay? Itong negative 1/4 and 2. Okay? So again, ito yung equation or expression. Okay? This is the expression and we have to substitute this one. Okay? Isa-isa. So unahin natin yung ito. Unahin natin ang x is equal to negative 4. So this time, from that, makita natin, so yung x squared natin, papalitan natin yung x ng 1/4, so magiging negative 1/4 squared minus 7. Tapos, ang x dito, papalitan natin ng negative 1/4 since our x is negative 1/4 minus 2 is equal to 0. Baka nagtataka kayo bakit equal to 0. Later on, I will tell you bakit inequate ko to 0. Then we have to solve this one. Okay? So magiging 4/16 plus 7/4 minus 2, and that is 0 is equal to 0. If napansin nyo, yung expression na pinalitan natin ng roots or yung ng negative 4, pag pinalitan natin, nag-substitute tayo, the result is 0. Meaning, so therefore, x plus 4 is factor of 4x squared minus 7x minus 2. If 0 yung result, okay, meaning factor yan. Nakuha? So all you have to do is to substitute the value of your x or the root, and if after substituting, pagkatapos nyo mag-substitute, yung result is 0, that means that is a factor. Okay? Let's try x is equal to 2. This one. I-try natin. So we have 4x squared. Okay? Sa substitute na natin yung value ng x, 2. Lahat ng x, papalitan natin ng 2. So 4x, 4 times 2 squared minus 7 times 2 minus 2. So use your calculator. Ikakalculate nyo ito. This is 16. Ito, 7 times 2, negative. So, this is negative 14 minus 2. And that is equal to 0. So, 0 is equal to 0. Therefore, again, we can say that x minus 2 is a factor of 4x squared minus 7x minus 2. Okay? So, that's how, okay, that is one way of proving na yung isang binomial is factor ng isang polynomial. Nakuha? Okay, let's have another example. Okay, so show that x minus 2, ito, if napansin nyo kanina, ibabalik lang natin, okay, this one, okay, babalik lang natin, ito na yung kanina, okay, na-show na natin ngayon na these two are factors of 4x squared minus 7x minus 2. Okay? The good thing here is trinomial lang. Yung magiging problem natin later on, paano natin ipoprove if yung polynomial natin marami ng terms. Okay? Tapos yung degree of our polynomial is medyo malaki. Let's say for example, 5th degree or 7th degree. So yun yung i-deal natin ngayon. So with this case, itatry natin to. Let's show that x minus 2 is a factor of 2x cubed plus 5x squared minus 4x minus 28. Is this binomial factor niya ito? Okay? So, ipoprove natin. Okay? Kasi, we are not yet in factoring a polynomial. Okay? This time, hindi pa natin alam kung paano i-factor to. But merong given na x minus 2. And we are asked, kung factor ba tong x minus 2 ng 2x cubed plus 15x squared minus 14x minus 28. So again, the first thing that we're going to do is we have to solve x, okay, from this factor. Okay, then yung result, isa-substitute natin sa given polynomial. So substitute, alam na natin paano to. So x minus 2 is equal to 0, so we have x is equal to 2. Then, let's substitute that one with this expression. So, magiging lahat ng x, papalitan natin ng 2. So, papalitan natin lahat. Then, let's compute isa-isa. 2 times 2 cube. So, magiging 16. Ito, you use your calculator. This is 60. And this is negative 28 minus 28. And if we get the sum of this, the sum is 0. So, meaning, since 0 yan, therefore, x minus 2 is a factor of 2x cubed plus 15x squared minus 14x minus 28. Okay? So, ganyan lang mag-prove ng isang factor if part siya or factor siya ng given polynomial. So, another one. Ito. Which of the following binomials, okay, is or are factors of a given polynomial? So, meron tayong polynomial. X to the 4th plus 2x cubed minus 7x squared plus 2x minus 8. And we are asked, meron tatlong binomial. So we have x plus 3, meron tayong x minus 2, and meron tayong x plus 4. which among these are factors of x4 of this expression. Saan kaya dito sa tatlo? Or alin kaya or ilan kaya ang factor dito? So all we need to do is we have to solve and substitute all of this to the expression here para malaman natin. So let's start with the x plus 3. Okay, dito natin isa-substitute. Let's start with the x plus 3. And we have the value of x is negative 3. So we have to substitute that one. Okay, substitute natin dito. Lahat ng value ng x, papalitan natin ng negative 3. So negative 3, negative 3, negative 3. And use your calculator, you compute this one. Okay? So magiging negative 81. Ito negative 81. Ito negative 54. Ito negative 63. Ito negative 6 minus 8. Then you find the sum. And magiging negative 50 is equal to 0. This time, yung sum natin, ang result is not 0. So what does it mean pag hindi 0? Therefore, okay, x plus 3, this one is not a factor of x to the fourth plus 2x cubed minus 7x squared plus 2x minus 8. So this time, this is not a factor. Okay? So na-solve na natin. How about x minus 2? So x minus 2 naman tayo is equal to 0. X is equal to 2. Again, substitute that one to this given expression. Substitute. Okay. So magiging 2 cube, 2 to the fourth times 2. 2 times x, 2 to cube. Diba? Papalitan lang natin lahat ng x by 2. Okay. After natin mapalitan, let's compute. Let's use the calculator. So magiging ito 16. 2 to the fourth is 16. 2 times 2 cube is 16. Negative 7 times 2 squared is negative 28 plus 4 minus 8. Again, let's find the sum. So magiging, so the result is 0. Kaya inequate ko sa 0 para makita natin na equal to 0 sila or not. So since this is equal to 0, therefore, x minus 2 is a factor of x to the fourth plus 2x cubed minus 7x squared plus 2x minus 8. So, this is check. This is a factor. Okay? So, last one. This one. We will show if this is a factor or not. So, x plus 4. Solve natin. So, x minus 4. X is equal to negative 4. Again, let's substitute this value of x here. Lahat. So, negative 4 plus 2 times negative 4 cubed minus 7, negative 4 squared plus. Okay, after that one, use your calculator, compute. So 256, this is 256. Ito, negative 128. This one, negative 112. And this one is negative 8. And we have negative 8. Then, find the sum. Use your calculator. And the result is 0. So 0 is equal to 0. So therefore, we can say now that x plus 2 is a factor of x to the fourth plus 2x cubed minus 7x squared plus 2x minus 8. Okay? So again, we can say, so we say now that these two binomials are factors of this expression. Okay? So later on, malalaman natin bakit dalawa, it could be apat or tatlo. So depende sa expression natin. Sa next lesson natin, sa next upload natin, malalaman natin kung paano natin i-factor. So from our expression, paano natin kukunin yung mga factors niya. But for now, factor theorem, iti-test lang natin if a certain binomial or a certain factor, binomial, is factor of that given expression. Okay? So thank you for watching, guys. That's all for today. That's all for this video. Again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe my channel, and most importantly, click the notification bell button para updated tayo always. This is El Maestro. Thank you and God bless you all.